10 proven mental tricks to end procrastination. You have a deadline looming. However, instead of doing your work, you're fiddling with miscellaneous things like checking email, social media, watching videos, surfing blogs, and forums. You know you should be working, but you just don't feel like doing anything. We're all familiar with the procrastination phenomenon. When we procrastinate, we squander away our free time and put off important tasks we should be doing them till it's too late. And when it is indeed too late, we panic and wish we got started earlier. Welcome to Psych to Know, the place where great minds come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out on lots of great content. The chronic procrastinators we know have spent years of their life looped in this cycle. Delaying, putting off things, slacking, hiding from work, facing work only when it's unavoidable, then repeating this loop all over again. It's a bad habit that eats us away and prevents us from achieving greater results in life. Don't let procrastination take over your life. Before we begin, click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner of this video if you haven't already, so you won't miss out on any upcoming videos. Let's begin. Number 10. Break your work into little steps. Part of the reason why we procrastinate is because subconsciously we find the work too overwhelming for us. Break it down into little parts and then focus on one part at a time. If you still procrastinate on the task after breaking it down, then break it down even further. Soon your task will be so simple that you'll be thinking, gee, this is so simple that I might as well just do it now. For example, someone's currently writing a new book on how to achieve anything in life. Book writing at its full scale is an enormous project and can be overwhelming. However, when he breaks it down into phases such as research, deciding the topic, creating the outline, drafting the content, writing chapters number 1 to number 10, revisions, etc., suddenly it seems very manageable. What he does then is to focus on the immediate phase and get it done to his best ability without thinking about the other phases. When it's done, he moves on to the next. Number 9. Change your environment. Different environments have different impact on our productivity. Look at your work desk and your room. Do they make you want to work, or do they make you want to snuggle and sleep? If it's the latter, you should look into changing your workspace. One thing to note is that an environment that makes us feel inspired before may lose its effect after a period of time. If that's the case, then it's time to change things around. Number 8. Create a detailed timeline with specific deadlines. Having just one deadline for your work is like an invitation to procrastinate. That's because we get the impression that we have time and keep pushing everything back until it's too late. Break down your project and then create an overall timeline with specific deadlines for each small task. This way, you know you have to finish each task by a certain date. Your timelines must be robust too, i.e., if you don't finish this by today, it's going to jeopardize everything else you have planned after that. This way, it creates the urgency to act. Our goals are broken down into monthly, weekly, right down to the daily task lists, and the list is a call to action that we must accomplish this by the specified date, else our goals will be put off. Number 7. Eliminate your procrastination pit stops. If you procrastinate a little too much, maybe that's because you make it easy to procrastinate. Identify your browser bookmarks that take up a lot of your time and shift them into a separate folder that's less accessible. Disable the automatic notification option in your email client. Get rid of the distractions around you. We know some people will go out of the way and delete or deactivate their Facebook accounts. We think it's a little drastic and extreme, as addressing procrastination is more about being conscious of our actions than counteracting via self-minding methods. But if you feel that's what's needed, go for it. Number 6. Hang out with people who inspire you to take action. We're pretty sure if you spend just 10 minutes talking to Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, you'll be more inspired to act than if you spent the 10 minutes doing nothing. The people we're with influence our behaviors. Of course, spending time with Steve Jobs or Bill Gates every day is probably not a feasible method, but the principle applies. The hidden power of every single person around you. Identify the people, friends, or colleagues who trigger you, most likely the go-getters and hard workers, and hang out with them more often. Soon, you'll inculcate their drive and spirit too. As a personal development blogger, we hang out with inspiring personal development experts by reading their blogs and corresponding with them regularly via email and social media. It's communication via new media, and it works all the same. Number 5. Get a buddy. Having a companion makes the whole process much more fun. Ideally, your buddy should be someone who has his or her own set of goals. Both of you will hold each other accountable to your goals and plans. While it's not necessary for both of you to have the same goals, it'll be even better if that's the case, so you can learn from each other. If we have a good friend whom we talk to regularly, and we always ask each other about our goals and progress in achieving those goals, needless to say, it spurs us to keep taking action. Number 4. Tell others about your goals. This serves the same function as number 5, on a larger scale. Tell all your friends, colleagues, acquaintances, and family about your projects. Now, whenever you see them, they're bound to ask you about your status on those projects. For example, sometimes we announce our projects on the Personal Excellence blog, Twitter, and Facebook, and our readers will ask me about them on an ongoing basis. It's a great way to keep ourselves accountable to our plans. Number 3. Seek out someone who's already achieved the outcome. What is it you want to accomplish here? And who are the people who have accomplished this already? Go seek them out and connect with them. Seeing living proof that your goals are very well achievable if you take action is one of the best triggers for action. Number 2. ReClarify your goals. If you've been procrastinating for an extended period of time, it might reflect a misalignment between what you want and what you're currently doing. Oftentimes, we outgrow our goals as we discover more about ourselves, but we don't change our goals to reflect that. Get away from your work. A short vacation will be good, else just a weekend break, or take some time to regroup yourself. What exactly do you want to achieve? What should you do to get there? What are the steps to take? Does your current work align with that? If not, what can you do about it? Number 1. Get a grip and just do it. At the end, it boils down to taking action. You can do all the strategizing, planning, and hypothesizing, but if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. Occasionally, we get readers and clients who keep complaining about their situations, but they still refuse to take action at the end of the day. We have never heard anyone procrastinate their way to success before, and we doubt it's going to change in the near future. Whatever you're procrastinating on, if you want to get it done, you need to get a grip on yourself and do it. That's it for today. We hope you got a trick or two to end your procrastination. Do you have any other tips on how to end procrastination? Share your thoughts in our comments section below. Hit the like and subscribe button to this channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you on our next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.